BrainApp is an MCST-funded project being done between a team of engineers at the University of Malta in collaboration with a local software company, 88 Limited. As its name stands, BrainApp. The goal was to develop brain-controlled applications, which would allow an individual to control either computer applications or devices in one's environment through brain signals rather than the standard control interfaces such as remote controls or touchscreens. This would allow individuals with limited motor skills, fine motor skills, to actually control their environment independently. In this project, we focused on one particular application. As you can see here, this is a brain-controlled motorized bed. So the question is, how do we record the brain signals from the user? So basically, the user will be wearing a cap, such as this one, with a number of electrodes at the back of the head over what we call the occipital brain region. That is the part of the brain that processes visual information. Why is that important? Because on the computer screen, the user will be presented with a graphical interface made up of a number of icons. These will be flickering at different rates. We call that frequency. So these will be flickering at different frequencies, and the user has to attend or look at the icon that he desires. And with each icon, there is a corresponding control function. For example, he wants to tilt the headrest upwards or downwards. Once the system starts flickering, the interface starts flickering, the user will choose which icon he or she wishes, and the brain signals in real time will be processed. That's our contribution. We process these brain signals, and we identify which icon the subject wanted to choose, and automatically the system will change the bed function he or she desired. This can be done in a very short period of time, so within 2 or 3 seconds, the user can actually select one of the icons that is available. We also wanted to make the subject in control of all this. So for example, if the system incorrectly classifies what he wanted, he can actually double blink to stop the action being taken by the bed. Since the icons might also be a little bit annoying over a long period of time, we also gave the user the option to actually switch on the system. Again, through a double blink, the user can actually switch on the system and start using it if he or she so wishes. As I said, the system will give individuals who are suffering, for example, from ALS, to actually take control of the bed functions and are not constantly depending on their carers, hence giving them a better quality of life.
This project was meant to bring out brain-computer interfacing into the homes. So one of the first things we had to address was the practical aspect. How does the noise in the environment, the lighting in the environment, and the music in the environment will affect the performance of the brain-computer interfacing? So we studied that in depth and tried to address these issues. The second most important aspect is that this requires training. Not only does the individual have to adapt to the interface, but the algorithm, the software itself, has to learn the brain signals of the individual. Now, training takes time, so we developed new methods to reduce training time as much as we can, so that a person can just sit and start using the system as soon as it's turned on. This project was made possible by the Fusion program of the Malta Council for Science and Technology. Our laboratory has been working on brain-computer interfacing for more than 15 years. However, this project required us to employ specialized people, to get equipment, to get partners from the industry. And the Fusion program gave us this opportunity. Now, in the next phase, we are looking into exploiting the Fusion commercialization voucher programs. We have already made use of the initial patent application and filed the patent on this work. And we are looking forward to the next commercialization voucher program, which involves the business plan development and the investors meeting, together with our industrial partners. And we hope that these aids will allow us to push this project more into the realm of making it a real product available to consumers in the real world.